Hi everyone. So today we're here to commemorate the passing of a great legend, Merle Haggard. So today we're going to start off by talking about how Merle grew up. Most country music fans know the name Merle Haggard, but do they really know how he grew up? So he was born in 1937 outside of Bakersfield, California, to Jim and Flossie Haggard. The family had moved to California after their farm in Oklahoma had burned down. They moved to California before Merle was born. Merle's father, Jim, passed away when Merle was only 9 years old. Merle was very close with his father, so his passing turned him rebellious. At only 10 years old, Merle hopped a freight train, but was quickly picked up by authorities. Merle then found himself getting into trouble for petty crimes for the majority of his teenage years. He found himself in jail for a couple days and admitted that jail had changed the way he looked at life. Merle quickly learned the guitar, and clearly he had inherited his father's musical talent. Merle's father was an avid guitar player and played at bars and clubs before Merle was born. Merle began making an impression on people once he began playing in small bars and clubs. He then caught the eye of a band that was looking for a bassist, and that's when his career took off. After joining that band, he finally recorded his own single and caught the attention of some music labels. So now we know a little bit about Merle's history. We're going to talk about his music career and then the demise of this great legend. Merle's music took the music industry by storm. He had 3 top 10 singles just in 1967. His first #1 single was The Fugitive. Once Merle started opening up about his life within his songs, he won over not only the country music world, but the rock world as well. He found so many of his songs at the top of the charts, and he had over 40 #1 hits. He was then inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1994. After so many #1 hits, the country music legend seemed to be forgotten, but he kept making music. And despite his declining health, Merle kept a tour schedule until he became too ill to show up. Merle Haggard died April 6, 2016 at the age of 79. According to Brandon Griggs and Todd Leopold, who wrote Merle Haggard, Country Music's Outsider Hero, dies at 79. Merle died on his birthday from complications from pneumonia that he had had for several months. Although Merle died, he died in the comfort of his own home in California. Merle's funeral is to be held Saturday, April 9th in Palo Cedro, California. According to Billy Dukes, author of Marty Stewart, to officiate Merle Haggard's funeral, Marty Stewart and Connie Smith were to help friends and family of Merle Haggard say goodbye to such an amazing man. Marty Stewart was to officiate, and Connie Smith was to sing a few songs. Merle had pre-planned his funeral, and those that were asked to be involved obliged to his wishes. Many of these country music singers attended the funeral to show their respect for Merle. Some of these singers even sang a few songs at the funeral. Overall, Merle had a lot of influence on the country music industry. While Merle had so many hits, he not only influenced the industry in that way, but he also influenced the industry by speaking about his true life. He was such an honest man and showed that speaking about your true life can earn you respect and also help you get through your own difficulties in life through music. He came about as a country music outsider, but quickly became a beloved singer. He inspired many people by showing, even if you have a troubled past, you can get your life together and become an amazing influence on others. Merle Haggard has greatly influenced the industry by coming from a troubled past. He has inspired so many people and has become someone that so many people look up to. The passing of this man will have a great impact on the country music industry, but he will never be forgotten.